welcome back to 7 Days. This is Rome. This is part 42. Alright guys, as you can see, this is our gladiator school here. We've added a little bit since last episode. So this is what it'll look like. This is about how tall it's going to be all the way around. It's going to be pretty badass. We should be able to get this done in this episode, hopefully, if we haul ass. So we're going to get right into it. I did want to say one thing before we start. Our survival mode, 7 days. What's our plan with that, Nick? Because right now we're kind of iffy about it, right?
Pretty much. Until it updates.
Like,
Who knows what updates.
we're kind of stuck in the same situation we were last time, which is you run out of shit to do. Like, there's only so much to do, and there's not enough really in the game yet to make, you know, a good balance between difficulty and, I guess, things to do, because we're good at the game to the point where we're, oh shit, dude, we gotta make windows here, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
So we're like this, well, the windows are beneath it, just dig through. But anyways, guys, like, we're so self-sufficient that, you know, there's no challenge anymore. So it's like, it's hard to make an hour-long episode if there's, like, really nothing to do. Oh, fuck. We don't want to just do it just to do it.
Yeah, or explore when that takes a long time and kind of boring.
It takes a long time, and it's also, like, because until you get your computer hooked up, you end up dying, and then it just takes you a year and a half to get back.
It takes you a year and a half to get back when you die.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Either way, still, you'd still be better off with your computer. So yeah, guys, we're kind of postponing that for the time being. Not that we're not going to ever do an episode, because we will probably do one soon, but just want to let you guys know that it is kind of winding down, because we've just kind of done everything in that alpha right now. Now, we might do something like make a project just to do a project and have it really serve no purpose. Like, I was thinking we could just make like a giant tower or something, Nick.
That we've done in every single reset.
No, I'm thinking like we make like a tower that's like so tall, it's like ridiculous. Like, see how freaking tall we can make it, like, literally. Like, I was thinking like the bottom, like the first, I don't know, 3 stories would be like a pyramid. So it'd kind of go up like a pyramid, and then it would go straight up from there. So that way it's got like a pretty strong base. And then we just make that thing like 40, 60 stories tall. Just ridiculous. Just to see like how tall you can make a building.
And then dig underground.
Yeah, and then tear it down.
With that.
So yeah, we might do something like that. I don't know. But that's kind of like what happened last time. Like when we got to the end there, when we were... oops. I just broke my leg. When we got to the end of Alpha 9.3 or whatever the hell I was, when we were waiting for Alpha 10, we were just like blowing up buildings and stuff and just like doing things to pass the time. Remember we went and we tried to take...
Yeah, we blew up that building that was floating.
Yeah. So... Kind of sucks, but it's like, you know...
What else are you going to do?
Exactly.
But they are adding mini bike.
Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, but it's probably going to use like a ton of fuel, which we don't have, and probably a lot of resources.
Yeah, most likely. Most likely.
That sucks.
That does.
Or you have to find the book to be able to craft it or something. Or you have to find the parts. Or you can't just like find a perfectly good bike and take off. Which would be awesome.
I think you should be able to, like, make your own vehicle. That'd be badass. Like, if there was, like, you know, if you could like find like tires and then find a frame and then, you know, just make your own like makeshift, you know, doomsday mobile.
Right.
Be pretty awesome.
Put our logo on it.
Yeah, right. Dude, I'm telling you, GTA with our freaking with our suits and shit is gonna be fucking bitchin'.
It's gonna be funny.
Dude, it's gonna be badass. By the way, when GTA 5 comes out, guys, for PC, we're gonna do a series on that. So that's gonna be definitely a main series for us because GTA really is like everlasting fun, and there's a lot you can do in that game, and with heists and stuff, it's gonna be just baller. It's gonna be ridiculous. So when that shit comes out, expect that because it's gonna be a big series for us.
It's gonna be pretty fun.
Hell yeah.
But that's not until April.
Yeah, I got a month. A month from this Saturday. It comes out the 14th.
Yeah, April 14th.
Yeah, this Saturday is the 14th, so a month from this Saturday.
No, it'll come out a year from today.
Dude, that fucking suck.
They keep on delaying it.
So yeah, dude, that fucking party in that freaking skyscraper was bitchin'. It's pretty random. This guy threw a fucking piece of what?
Where is it at?
Pontiac.
Oh.
It was pretty sweet. It was the whole 12th and 13th floor, the entire building with the 12th and 13th floor. It was just a party. It was pretty awesome. I was thinking the whole time I was there, I was like, this would be such a badass place to have a paintball war. Just 2 whole floors of a building, like it's fucking have one team on the 13th floor, have another team on the 12th floor, and just like start the game from there. It'd be so sweet.
Yeah, but the person on the bottom floor would just guard the stairs.
No, I'm not saying you just start at the different floors and then you start the game from there, and then you can go to whatever floor you want. But that way the teams are divided at first, you know. So that way you don't know, like, are they going to come down this stairwell? Are they going to come down that one? And it'd be like, you know, because like when you play online games or whatever, each team starts at opposite ends of the map. So it'd be like that. Or in real life paintball, they start at the opposite ends of the arena or wherever the hell they're playing. Yeah, it was cool that we've climbed the fire escape to the roof. We're out on the roof, which is pretty sweet. And then this kid came up from the 11th floor and threw a giant piece of freaking plywood off the roof. Threw a sheet of plywood off a 16-story roof.
Just cuz?
Just cuz, yeah. We didn't know who he was. He was just some random guy.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Yeah, it could have been real bad.
Killed somebody.
Luckily, there's a hospital right down the street.
Yeah, but still, you'd have like the cops come raid the party.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying I wouldn't want anything to happen like that. Now we gotta do the inside wall. Actually, wait, yeah, we do. Alright, what am I thinking?
Looking pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be badass, dude. This shit's gonna be sweet. Yeah, and by the way, building something in that Medieval Engineers is like really hard because
Physics are off or what?
no, it's like if like for instance, this building right now would probably fall apart because the weight, like the blocks on the bottom, would start being crushed because the weight of the blocks on top.
How do you stop that?
I don't know. That's the thing. And then when stuff breaks, you can't pick it up. So like if a building crumbles, it falls into rubble, and then you just have a pile of rubble. So it's like I don't know how to clean up a mess once you make it. You know, like if you're building a castle and you get to the very last piece and you put the piece in, and then the whole thing falls apart. How do you clean up your mess? You know, like how do you restart? Or you know, in this game,
Yeah,
if a
but
block falls, it just disappears.
it's brand new, so
Trust me, I haven't played it enough to know like you know exactly how the game works. I just realized through building stuff that like you know the physics are almost so realistic that it like building you know King's Landing would almost be impossible because King's Landing the castle is like 700 feet tall. It's fucking huge.
yeah, it is.
You know, like it's on the side of a cliff and it's like literally like 700 feet in the air. And it is a fucking giant castle. And like
For now, it'd be hard, but
we could do it in this game. Oh, fuck you. Sorry about that, guys. That was stupid. My stupid antivirus just freaking was like, hey, would you like an update? Don't mind me. I'm not interrupting anything.
yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Oh, you're actually doing something? Oh, here's a free update.
Yeah. You have to shut down your computer and do all these other stupid tasks. But it's free. It's like, seriously, dude, this fucking... I need to just get rid of it. It's annoying.
Yeah, but that could be a bad idea too.
No, I mean, not, like, just get rid of... Like, just tell them... Because I keep hitting, like, postpone. I should just hit either do it or not do it at all, like the update.
I would just update it when the time where I'm not really using the computer.
Yeah.
Takes a couple seconds.
I gave Ren some movies last night, or not last night. Yeah, last night. What the fuck am I thinking? And I gave him As Above, So Below, Tusk.
Oh god.
Yeah, Tusk.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, dude, you're really gonna like the first 45 minutes of the movie, and then all of a sudden it's gonna dive into the weirdest fucking shit in the entire world,
Yeah,
and you're gonna
it
be
was,
like,
good. And
what the
all of a
fuck?
sudden it just went south really fast.
But south in like a weird way. It's not like unenjoyable. It's just like, what is this movie doing?
Yeah, like what's the point? It's like the human centipede.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. That was fucking weird though. I loved that old man. He was awesome. I would have just told my girlfriend to shoot me with a shotgun in the face or some shit.
Right.
I would want to be a walrus for the rest of my goddamn life.
But
Especially like that.
he couldn't talk because he didn't have a tongue.
Yeah. Especially since you're made out of like skin of like other people.
Other people didn't have a tongue. All he could be go is.
Yeah. That was fucking weird.
As Above, So Below is a good movie.
Yeah, he's gonna watch that first, then watch Tusk. I was like, I think you'll like As Above, So Below more. Okay, I'm not gonna do Windows over here because it's up against this.
You didn't do windows on the bottom either, so.
Right. But yeah, I told him he'd probably like As Above, So Below more because it's got like a great, beginning, middle, and end. It's cohesive, where Tusk is like really good in the beginning and then just kind of, not that it's bad later, it kind of loses its like, I don't know, it just becomes so weird that it's almost like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah. I thought it was weird.
yeah.
Especially when it gets to the part where Like, he's losing all his limbs.
Well, I think like when he's first like held captive, it's still like really good. Like even when it's like when he's first been put under the table, where he's like first has his first like operation.
Yeah, his
Like
leg.
it was pretty good, and then like once he like actually became the walrus, that's where it went really weird because it was like, okay, this guy's like out of his fucking mind.
Yeah. Or when he lost his tongue, couldn't speak.
Yeah.
Always called him Mr. Walrus.
Yeah. Mr. Walrus. Wasn't this story like the guy like got lost at sea or some shit, and then like he had to hide inside?
No, he found this walrus that saved him, and they were like on an island or something, and he got so hungry that he ate him, and that was the whole point. He went crazy because he had to eat his friend. That was a walrus.
Wilson.
Yeah. Which reminds me, you need to watch The Last Man on Earth. It is pretty funny.
It's a TV show or a movie?
It's a show.
It's on Netflix?
No, you're going to have to download it. It's a new show
Oh, okay.
on Fox. It is funny. And that reminded me of that because they make a reference out of that.
Really?
Yeah, so he jokes about, because he's watching Castaway, he's just like, that would never happen.
What do you mean that would never happen? What would never happen?
You talk to a ball with a face.
I don't know.
Like,
I think that could definitely happen.
No, it's funny. You have to watch it because I'm not going to tell you.
Right, no, yeah, don't do that.
But you'd have to watch the episode, but it's like really funny because he's like, it's the beginning stages where he's like extremely happy that he's alone.
It's like Home Alone. At first he's pumped, and then he gets to the point where he gets like sad because he's all alone.
Well, he doesn't get sad. He's just.
Well, I know, but like he realizes that like, it's not so much fun when you're by yourself.
Yeah. But it's actually like it like started off like I was watching it just because it's like something new, and it starts off with. And I was just like, this is like really funny. He does like random stuff that I would totally do. But then it started getting good, like halfway through the first one.
Now, he says like that wouldn't happen or whatever in real life, but like even in like I Am Legend, Will Smith like goes to the video store and acts like all the mannequins are real and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's definitely been done in more than one movie.
But it was just Castaway. Because they're talking about he was watching the movie Castaway.
Oh, okay.
So that's why he wasn't watching other movies.
I like Family Guy where it's like, Wilson, Wilson, Wilson. My name's Voight, dumbass. Like the tennis ball that talks about it. Or tennis ball, the volleyball. You watch Gotham?
Not yet.
Yeah, I forgot about that shit. I need to watch that too.
Yeah, but when you're downloading Gotham, you should check that show out.
I will. Last Man on Earth.
It's definitely worth it.
Have you seen The Invention of Lying?
No.
You should watch that movie. It's got Ricky Gervais as. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's the guy, for The Office, the original one.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, it's his movie. I think he directed it and everything, but he stars in it, and it's got Jennifer Gardner, which is Ben Affleck's wife, and basically, it's like a world where like no one lies, like no one knows what a lie is, and one day like his mom's on her deathbed, and she's like afraid of dying or whatever, and he basically lies to his mom saying like, no, it's fine, like you're gonna go to a place where everyone is, and like, basically saying what heaven is. And she's like, oh really? And everyone's like believing him, thinking that like he knows that, because no one knows what a lie is. So he realizes he invented something new, and he goes around basically lying to people. Like he goes up to a girl and he's like, if we don't have sex right now, the world's gonna end. She's like, oh my god, we gotta get to a hotel. It's pretty fucking good, dude. It's a cool movie. Really original concept for. Like, I'm surprised that concept hadn't been done before. I mean, it's not that old of a movie, and Hollywood's been around for a really long time. You'd think that would be something that had been done before. I mean, maybe it has, but
you just haven't seen it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, baby. What are you doing now?
What?
So what are you doing now? You adding the trim? Or are you gonna do the next? You can go on to the next floor if you want.
I was gonna do whatever I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Fly around. Fly.
We should help so we can see if we can get this done.
Well, I couldn't see you, so then I just refreshed. You disappeared.
So I definitely think we can.
Yeah, but we have the inside too. Around.
Oh yeah, that's not hard. I can't remember. Did we do that with? Oh yeah, we did. I'm gonna sneeze.
Plus.
Oh, thank you. It's like bless you. You're like no. Just spit.
Bless you. I'm Hilton.
Yeah. It burns.
Yeah. Oh my god, it burns.
Yeah, you can just start doing the next floor. I'll go around and finish the balcony. Just make sure you line up the windows with the one below it. You know what I mean?
Well, I am.
Well, oh shit, there's one missing right here.
Way to go. Screw everybody up.
What the fuck? I hate this. I don't know why it makes that weird gray.
What gray?
Like sometimes when you put down the half blocks, it'll like darken them. Like one of them will be really dark and the rest of them will be lighter, almost like it's casting a shadow. But it isn't. It's just rotated to a certain way. I don't know. Come over here, I'll show you. If you want to see it, but this thing is a lot taller than I thought it would be. Like, it looks taller in this game
really
than it
tall.
does in the picture.
In the picture, it's tall.
I don't have the picture, so I can't really remember, but I don't remember looking like it was this tall.
It's 3 stories.
Yeah, I know, but like 3 stories on a picture is deceiving. Concrete. Damn it.
You can't really prove that it wasn't this tall.
No, I think it is. I'm just saying, like, it is taller than I imagined it. Damn it. Fucking fuck that shit up. Fucked it up. Fucked it up.
Click, 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 click.
I don't think we'll get this done, at least the arena part. I think we can get the building done with the arena. Because we gotta dig down in this entire
Exactly,
thing.
that's what I said. We have the arena part, and you're like so excited about finishing it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking die if I don't eat something. He's a little bitch.
Let's see you not eat that long.
Huh?
Let's see you not eat that long.
Yeah. I'm gonna starve myself.
If you don't eat that for that long, you'll bleed too.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. This game's logic is spot on. I watched The Expendables 3.
Yeah?
Yeah, Mel Gibson did a pretty good job being a bad guy. Dude. When Mel Gibson apologizes to the Jews on The Family Guy, he's like, I'm really, really sorry for your dirty, backstabbing ways. Your favorite dirty Jew fan, Mel Gibson. Really sorry for your dirty, backstabbing ways. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Favorite dirty Jew fan, Mel Gibson. I wonder what he thinks of that if he saw that. He's one of those people that gets like offended when people like bring up his shit.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of his interviews where people are like, you know, how is your DUI gonna affect your career? And he's like, fuck you.
Yeah, he's definitely crazy.
Yeah, it's weird though, because in his movies he acts so fucking normal. You know, it's like Tom Cruise too. His movies, he seems like a normal person, but in real life, it's like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's in sociology or whatever it's called. Is that religion?
Scientology.
Yeah, Scientology. cult.
Which is funny because the creator of Scientology drove a fucking car. You know, had a driver's license. He's a normal guy. It's like just weird to think of, like, you know, a religion that you're following and the guy's just like a normal dude.
Yeah, but isn't that all religions?
Yeah, but like, you don't picture Jesus with a driver's license like, all right, gotta go to work. You know, like.
Yeah, but he's not. He's from the older times.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is it's like, it's just a weird thing to think about. You know, like, it's easier to believe something that's really long, you know, like a religion that's really old, but to believe in one that happened like 30 years ago, in your lifetime, just doesn't make sense. Like, it's just, I don't know. But I'm not big on religion either way, so. This balcony sucks ass.
Why you say that?
It just sucks having to do it. Because it's 3 wide and all the way around this fucking thing. And this is a pretty big building. Almost there. Almost there. I think our next project should be the Pantheon. Try that dome.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough. I think we can do it. When we built that Circus Maximus, man, I don't think it can get much tougher than that. I mean, just the scale alone of that, you know, you fuck up one thing and the whole thing's fucked up. We did that shit like fucking mad perfect.
How they destroyed it.
Yep. Goddamn dicks.
They killed it, bastards.
You killed Kenny, bastards. Don't worry about the roof. Let's just do.
I am worrying about it.
No, let's just do the.
Either way, it's gonna take the same amount of time.
No, it's not. Because me and you gangbanged the frickin'. The wall or whatever, and we got it up really quick. So do that with me again. You do the trim, and I'll do the brick, and then we'll get the 3rd story, and then we can do the roof together. So it went a lot faster that way. Fuck, messed up. You heard of the movie Whiplash?
Sounds familiar.
You know the guy from Spider-Man who plays Peter Parker's boss at the Daily Bugle?
Yeah.
The guy who always yells. He's in it, and it's about a kid who's going through like the Jazz Academy in New York, where he plays the drums, and I guess that guy from Spider-Man is his boss, or like his music coach or whatever, and he's a fucking crazy psycho. Like, I downloaded and watched it or whatever. It's a really freaking good movie, and he just plays a nut job, dude. Like, he does that, like, discouraging type of thing where, like, he yells at you and makes you feel like shit, and then that makes you want to try harder, and, you know, but he takes it so far, like, literally, dude, like, ridiculously far, and like for instance, the drummer is off key. He's off tempo. Okay, so he's not supposed to be like, you know, like that. and the drummer's off tempo. So he's like, he walks over and he's like, whatever the guy's name is, he's like, "Are you on tempo?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Are you sure you're on tempo?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he walks over and he slaps him in the face, and he's like, "Are you on tempo?" And he slaps him in the face again, and he's like, he's basically slapping him every time, so that way he can be like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and he slaps him on those, on the hits. So that way he's basically slapping him on tempo. So he'll know where the tempo is. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, I was like, holy shit, this guy's a dick. But it's really good, dude. You gotta check it out. It's not very often you see a movie about playing the drums. It's pretty cool.
Brings me back to the days when I read that.
When what?
I was like, brings me back to the days when I was slapped.
Yeah.
It's the only way you learn.
Dude, that one fucking crazy bitch on Tosh.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dude, a fucking nut job, dude.
Yeah, but it's the same little lady that I commented on that.
I know,
saw
so.
the swastika. And that paper and that wrapping paper.
Yeah. Did you see the end of it? You watched the whole video?
Yeah.
Dude, when she, like, steals the mic from that Muslim lady?
Yeah.
What a fucking bitch. Like, what do you do with your time if you are able to pull that off? Apparently, you are not using it wisely, because you're going around and trying to change Muslims into Christians, which is like, why do you even care? You know, like, if you don't care about that religion, then why not just let them burn? If that's how you think people are going to end up, just burning in hell, then why do you care?
Yeah, well, I don't get why people try to convert or ban people from...
Yeah, it's like, you're good, man. Just worry about yourself.
Yeah, it's like for gay people to get married, they're going to burn, so make it illegal.
I like how she's like, Tosh, taking others straight to hell. It's like, really? Fucking crazy bitch. She is literally... I hate people like that. They're just so stupid. How ignorant can you be that you're that, like, into religion?
There's a lot of people, though, that are that into religion.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that it's like, seriously? This is fucking...
But...
This is the 21st century, and people are acting like it's like, you know, 1402.
What gets me, though, is, like, the amount of people like that trying to convert others, and it's like, who's worse? Being the terrorist extremists that want to convert everybody to Muslim, or the people that want to convert everybody to their religion, to Catholic
Christianity. I just think, sure, Muslims aren't necessarily great at doing that either, because they blow people up and shit, but Christians are almost more annoying. Because they're just like...
My religion is the best.
They're just... Again, everybody, I grew up Catholic, so I'm not religious at all. I'm basically an atheist.
No, I grew up Catholic, so it's okay.
But I grew up that way, and that, honestly, growing up as a Catholic made me realize how fucking bullshit the whole thing is anyways. I just feel like it's... After going to college and learning all the history behind religion and everything, you just realize, like, it's just a big money grab. And it kept people in order back then. You know, kept cities from going into chaos. So people were like, better be on your best behavior, you're going to burn in hell. And back then, you didn't have TV and all that stuff to bring, like, reality to you.
And hell was the fear factor to get people to convert.
Yeah.
And that's how you get people to convert, is the fear factor.
Yep.
Yeah, I never really cared.
It's just fucking crazy.
extreme lengths people go to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that lady went to that Muslim convention. Like, really? You found out that there's some Muslim convention and went all the way there so you could steal the mic from them and say that shit?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck do you do with your life? Do you have that much time to do something like that?
How can you tell somebody they're wrong? You know, it'd be really funny if they're the only ones that are right.
Well,
You're saying that they're wrong.
I just feel like it's like, I don't know. I think religion, it can be a good thing. I think it can put hope into a lot of people. I think it can be a good thing. But I feel like when you do that, it turns into a bad thing.
Yeah, it turns into people getting offended over your opinion.
Yeah.
And it would be a good thing if you just let people believe what they want to believe.
Right.
And leave it at that. It's like, it's cool that you believe that, but you can't tell them they're wrong.
Especially since you don't know. And she's like, yeah, you're going to burn in hell. She told Tosh she's going to burn in hell. And it's like, you know, it reminds me of, what's his name at work?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What's his name?
Paul.
Paul. I was going to say Pete. Yeah, Paul. He's like, the world's going to end tomorrow. And then the next day he comes in. You're like, what the hell, Paul? Why isn't the world ending? He's like, oh, yeah, it was supposed to be, it's the next week. It's like...
No, he's like, no, it's the start of it.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you work in a grocery store, man. The world is not ending.
Yeah, Obama's the Antichrist. He's the start of it.
Obama's the Antichrist.
He says that.
It's just, yeah, but it's stupid. It's like, really? Of all the people they're gonna pick him. Why not fucking Vladimir Putin? You know?
Yeah.
He would fit the bill a little bit better, or, you know, half the other people, the tyrants that have been through. Not saying that Vladimir Putin's a tyrant, because he is in a lot of ways, but I mean, not compared to like Stalin or Hitler or Mussolini or anything like that. Oops, I don't know why I did that.
But yeah, it's because Obama was the start of it. And if you don't like put your faith in God, then you're gonna die. It's like, aren't we all?
Yeah, right.
No, you will be saved. Well, okay. But what about the other people that are dying right now that put their faith? They still die. They're not saved.
Like I showed Rico at work that video, and he's like believes in God and like, you know, believes in demons and devils and shit. And he was trying to convince me that they're real, and I'm like, dude. He's like, dude, I know people who've died, and they say that they like see shit and stuff, and I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter, because it's like falling asleep at night. If you fall asleep thinking about fucking Paris Hilton and her dirty, slutty ways, you're gonna dream about Paris Hilton and her dirty, slutty ways. Just like if you're super religious and you die, or on your deathbed, you're gonna be thinking about the afterlife and shit. So if you brought back from the dead, like, you know, you die, go into cardiac arrest, and they bring you back. Hold on, wait, let me finish my thing. You will see something. The guitar player of Nikki Sixx, or the guitar player of Motley Crue, Nikki Sixx, died for over an hour. Came back, didn't see shit. But he's not religious. So it's like, you see what you want to see. And it's like Paul at work going like, God spoke to me last night and said this. And it's like, God didn't speak to you. It was your mind. You were talking to yourself. Just like right now, when I'm thinking what in my own head, it's not God saying anything, it's myself saying things to myself. You're just interpreting it that way. It's because you've been clouded by your religion. You're so into it that you made it a reality. Like that girl who's like, yeah, God made me, you know, gave me the ability to say what I need to say, and I'm going to go viral. And it's like, God didn't give you the ability to do shit. You're just crazy. Or God gave you the ability to be crazy. I don't fucking know.
But what I was gonna say is, when your brain is, because your brain is obviously gonna go last, but when you're dying like that and your brain gets deprived of oxygen, it starts releasing DMT, which is the dreaming chemical,
Right.
which is what makes you dream at night. But it's a lower concentration of it. But when your brain's deprived of that oxygen, it just releases it at once. So a lot of those people that say that and then they come back are actually dreaming.
Right. That's why I brought up the dream thing. And if you're thinking about something in particular, it's like dreaming.
Yeah, but it's actually proven that you actually have activity. Now, those people can't say if it's true or not because they came back to life. So they haven't been their brain isn't dead. When they brought them back to life, their brain was still functioning. So they can't say, "Oh yeah, I actually died 100%" to say that there is or not.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. To me, I just feel like in today's day and age, I just feel like it's like
Well, eventually,
society
when everybody like that goes away, and if our generation pretty much in control, then it probably will be that way.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like I want to like completely eliminate religion because I know it helps a lot of people. But to me, I just feel like it's like,
I just believe do what you want, believe what you want. It's not going to affect anything because so that person is gay or wants to get married. What's it matter if they go to hell or not for it?
here's my thing. Bill Burr talked about it, and it's like exactly how I fucking feel. Makes complete sense to me. Okay, if you're thinking Catholic, if you're Catholic or whatever, or Christian, and you believe that when you die, you go to heaven if you're good, you go to hell if you're bad, and if you go to heaven, all your family members will be there and everything, and all will be dandy. But here's the thing: if I'm good all my life and I go to heaven, and my brother, who I love, is bad all his life and he goes to hell. Now remember, having a brother, that's unconditional love. Like, you're gonna love your brother regardless. So my brother's bad all his life and he goes to hell. So what am I gonna do when I'm in heaven? Just enjoy heaven without my brother? Like, that's a giant loophole. And if you said, well, no, your brother would be there, then it's like, it's not really my brother then, because he's really in hell. So you're just giving me like a dream of my brother, just like a false sense of him. And it's like, like you'd be up at heaven, you'd be like, like chilling or whatever, and you'd be like, can't wait till the rest of my family gets here. And then you just, one day it'll just dawn on you that like, they went to hell. Then you're just like, well, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So to me, I just feel like that doesn't make any sense because, one person's heaven doesn't just include themselves, it includes other people. If I go to heaven, I want to make sure that everyone that I loved in my life is there. And if a lot of those people, have free will of their own and they could do something that would put them in hell. So it's like, so I just don't get to have them in my life anymore. And if so, that's not very heaveny. So to me, that's a big
another
loophole.
thing that's kind of pretty funny. In the last book of the Bible, Revelations, the devil and hell get thrown into the lake of fire, which the lake of fire, no soul can survive. So how is it that we go to hell when it was put down into lake of fire with Satan? So how can Satan be here trying to manipulate us away from God when he was thrown in the lake of fire?
I have no idea.
But many people don't think of that. They think of other things.
Like, that's the thing, like Rico was telling me, he's like, He's like, yeah, there are demons, like devils, like, you know, people that do bad things and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's exactly it. It's just people that do bad things. You know, like, just because some person decides to murder his entire family doesn't mean he's the devil. It just means he's a fucking lunatic that likes to murder his entire family. You know, it's like, that doesn't prove anything. Like,
Yeah,
for instance, a good example, back in the day where they're burning witches and shit, does that mean, you know, the Pope who would crucify thousands of people or whatever for not believing in Christianity, does that make him the devil? Because in the right light, it might.
But they follow that guy for fear. That brought fear. That brought more money.
Right.
Not to mention all the popes that were extremely corrupt back then.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. The whole thing is just, I don't know, to me, I feel like some people just need to
take a chill pill.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's cool. Like, we're not talking bad if you are into any of that, but it's cool. Just don't badmouth other people for believing what they believe.
Exactly. Alrighty. You're gonna start on. You can start on the if you want. You can start on the roof. I'm gonna do the inside of.
Yeah, this will be done pretty quick.
What, the roof?
Anything. Like, we're almost done with it.
Yeah. I might as well do this one first. Damn.
Gonna be awesome.
Man, I really wish you had unlimited of everything.
Yeah, tell me about
I
it.
fucking hate that, dude. It's so annoying. I'm gonna get
Maybe
64 of everything.
they'll eventually put that. I don't know what's
You need
stopping.
to, like, fucking send him a message and be like, yo, this needs to change. This is BS.
I don't know what's stopping them, though. It's weird.
Yeah. Fuck, I hate doing the balcony, too. God damn it. Fucking hate doing the balcony.
I don't know if it's because they don't want, since you have player versus player or whatever, they don't want people to cheat. I don't know.
How would they cheat?
They can mod or something and have unlimited, but I guess they could just do that anyway.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm sure there's a mod for it. But it's not like anything you make. Like, you have to change the game itself. So you have to go into the settings of in the setting 7 Days to Die folder. And you have to change things around, so it could potentially screw up your game. Or you have to delete it and then reinstall. Then you lost your game.
Right. The roof's gonna be weird over by the wall. I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Yeah, it's gonna be like roof and then just flat, I guess.
I don't really know how we're gonna do that. Well, we could blow this whole thing up and move it over.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, dude.
I mean, I think it'll be fine. It's just it'll just be attached to the wall.
Yeah, but the wall's shorter than the building. That's my point. That's why it's gonna be weird. Unless you want to just make the wall really tall right there. Maybe we could. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Have a little people, you know, on the guard watching.
Probably pretty cool, yeah, having to be like above the arena, so that way it's like looking over. Kind of look kind of cool. It's gonna be a really tall fucking wall though. It's gonna be like fucking 70 feet.
Right.
Crazy, crazy for feeling. I'm gonna pop off your head and spike it onto the floors of a nightmare you can't even imagine. Fucking Chris Farley. That is freaking so cool looking. If I were you, I'd just do the frames first, man. You know, like do the frame, like the wooden frames all the way around, and then I'd do the actual roof. Instead of having to go back and forth between all these different pieces, you know? Just do the...
Totally fine.
Huh?
Totally fine.
I mean, I don't know how you're doing it, but that's how I would do it. Just do one thing at a time. Just be easier. Okay, at the end of this, come on. Concrete. Chat. Didn't mean to do that. No, no, no. Ah. I'll go around with the extra layer.
Wonder how Hot Tub Time Machine 2 is.
It's not all the same guys though. It's weird.
Some of them are.
Yeah, some of them are, but doesn't have what's his name in it, John Cusack or whatever. Not that he's like a comic genius or anything, but
Yeah, or made.
your
Or
first
what?
one,
I had to watch Hot Tub Time Machine 1 for.
right? Oops.
Has the other guys though.
Yeah.
Daryl from The Office is on it.
Yeah, his name's Craig something. Craig Robinson or something like that, I think.
No, I think it's something different.
No, it's not, I can guarantee you.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought it was like.
No, not in The Office.
His movie name. No, not The Office. His movie name and like.
Oh, I don't know what it is in the movie. I know.
It's like Nick something.
I know. In real life, it's Craig Robinson, I think.
Yeah, I don't know his real name.
Wood frames. It's wood frames. Already had concrete, oops. Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Roof like collapsed. So I just have to re-support it a little bit more. Oops. Okay, clay.
Dog.
Yeah, you hear that?
Yeah.
Fucking stupid dog. They let that dog out every goddamn night, and they just leave it out there. And the dog's like Helen Keller, so it doesn't even know what the fuck's going on.
Just a bark.
Just barking just to bark.
Squirrel, 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 squirrel.
Yep.
I gotta pee, everybody. I gotta pee.
Yeah.
I'm going pee right now. Dog Facebook.
Dog Facebook?
Yeah. That's their equivalent. They bark. I'm peeing. That's my status update.
It's funny because there probably is such thing as that.
Never know what they say when they bark.
Well, I could just see like, you know, those people out there that like love their dogs and like dress them up and shit. Who has like a Facebook for their dog.
They do. There's a lot of people that do that.
That's what I'm saying, though.
They have like their dog's name and then their last name. It's like, come on.
Weird, man.
Some people are obsessed with their dogs.
Yeah, you gotta get that other piece now.
Oh, oh, that's good.
No. It's kind of funny looking.
What?
Our building?
On the map or?
No, just like in the game. It just looks weird from front. Might as well put them on these too. Thank you, cheese. Bam. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
No, thank you. No, thank you to you.
Concrete.
The last block, then it falls.
That would be our luck.
It's happened before.
That it has.
Even though there's no way, there's nothing to make it fall. Everything's pretty much supported.
Guess we can delete this now. This looks pretty freaking sweet, dude.
Especially how you can like make it have a curve to
Oh,
it.
right here on the roof?
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't used to have that either.
Well, they did. They just had it in a different form. They had that for a while, actually. But I like it. It's cool looking.
I just like that we're using just red. Something other than... Oh,
Concrete.
yeah, try not to break them or place them in the wrong spot because they have wood underneath.
I know that.
You already had made the mistake?
I already made plenty of mistakes.
Huh?
I made plenty of mistakes in my lifetime. This isn't my first rodeo.
I hope this holds up, that long beam, because that's could be pretty goddamn heavy. So with Fish leaving Gotham, I kind of feel like she's going to be dying then.
Probably.
Which is stupid if so, because that was like basically saying that she's leaving was like a dead giveaway that that's gonna happen.
Well, she said she's leaving, unless they don't, which she just moves out. She could be moving, or her story just ends.
I don't know.
So she said she was tired of her story the way it went.
She's tired of it?
Well, I don't know, or didn't like the way her story went, where she was like kind of in charge, and then now she's her own story.
It's just weird to think that she doesn't like it, because it's like the show's basically about the wood frames are not very strong.
Unless they get somebody else to play it.
I doubt it. I'd rather have them just kill her off. She's not that great of a character. Why replace her, you know? It's not like it's the Joker or something where it's like a big deal or something. Might as well just call her out. Fuck it. Man, I wish you could place them as fast as you can click. Because I would have a lot done. Pretty cool over there where we dug the wall through the hill.
Yeah.
Looks pretty badass from over here.
The wall that's still not done.
Yep.
That will never be done.
Yeah, it will. I just need to start playing it more off when I'm not or making videos. There we go. The scaffolding for the roof is up. Looks pretty cool, guys. Alright, guys. I think we're going to call the episode here. Given the fact that my antivirus cut off the video, I'm not exactly sure where we are. Right now, we're at 1 hour and 3 minutes, but I feel like it's longer than that because we probably played for like 10 minutes before that antivirus thing happened. So, we're over an hour. But, hey guys, hope you enjoyed it. Rambled a lot about a lot of weird topics like religion and shit, which is always tons of fun. Yeah, guys, looking pretty good. Looks pretty badass. It's gonna look fucking cool with that arena in there and everything. It's gonna be fucking cool as hell. This might be my favorite building so far, man.
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah. Good thing I thought of it.
Yeah, you did that.
Alright, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for part 43, and we'll see you next time. Alright, guys. Take it easy.